Honorable Advisor, Honorable Mayor of Chattogram City Corporation, and the Chairman, Youngone Chattogram. As I am from Navy, we are very related with Youngone Company. Sir, in the morning we have started with Clean, Green and Healthy City. What is the motto of our Chittagong City Corporation and the motto of our Nagarpita, Mayor? And we have included another point here, that is the Safe City. So let us make our city clean, green, healthy and safe city. Thing is that we are discussing about water logging, waste management, mosquitoes and the cleanliness. This is waste management and water logging. This is the 1.2 part. If you cannot manage the waste, you cannot manage the water logging. While I have taken over the duty of Chittagong City Corporation as Chief Conservancy Officer, I was detailed for waste management, water logging, mosquito control, including cleanliness. So we have started this year with the excavating of the canals, cleaning the drains, connecting the drains with the canals, and I'm sure this year you have seen at least 60% better than last year. I think you didn't find the water on the main city like GC, like Muradpur, Baudarhat or Agrabad. You didn't find that much water what we have seen last time. So please give us time, please allow us to work for you, because if I cannot manage the waste, we cannot get you rid of from the water logging. One thing we have started, that is the door-to-door policy. You never allow me to put the dustbins beside your locality. If I put a dustbin there, you say, please sir, remove the dustbin, it gives a bad smell. So what I am doing, I have to keep the dustbin minimum half a mile away from you. And we have to collect this waste from the house to the bins. So this thing, you will never send your boys or the kids to put the waste in the bins after half a away. So we have started the door-to-door policy. There are a lot of questions people are saying. Please give us 1 or 1.5 months. Let us establish this policy. I am making sure this will give you a better benefit. If we don't start from now, it will never work. We Chittagong cannot get rid of this water logging. For the students, there is a saying, if you give me a good mother, I will give you a good nation. You are a better student, you are given with a good mother, now you are the better nation. You have to make your parents understand how to manage the waste. Your parents in their state, they cannot tell you what they will do in the house. They will mix all the waste and they will put in the, they will throw it outside the window, in the canals, in the drains, and it gives us the water logging. So you have to stop it. You have to be the teacher of your parents. Tell them, Mom, please don't do it. Let us pack it and keep it in the bin. Let the people come, he will collect from my door and he will take it on the bins. And I will suggest the audience, please visit 2 landfill of Chittagong City Corporation. You don't know every night how much waste we are collecting from the city. Earlier it was 3,200 plus ton. Now after starting the door-to-door policy, it has increased up to 200 tons we have increased. But we can collect only 22 to 24 tons of waste in a day, because the rest of the waste remains on the city and it's going on the drains and the canals. So we have to alert our people. We have to tell the people, please start segregating the waste. The source segregation of the waste is the main purpose. I am sure these 3 types of waste we are not used to, and we Bangladeshi cannot do it at once. We need to practice. So let us start with solid waste and the mixed waste. So keep the solid waste away and keep the mixed waste away, but keep the waste in a pack so that it don't give us a bad smell. Because when you are walking through a dustbin, you will find it's giving bad smell and you are putting hands on your nose. So it is the you who is making the smell. Take the step, make the waste in a pack, keep in the bin. Lastly, if we want a better city, we need to manage the waste. There are two landfills in our city, that is in the Halishwar and the Arifinagar. And I'm sure our Honorable Mayor and our officials, advisors from the government, they knows we don't have the equipment that much. We don't have the latest any equipments. The landfills are going beyond the equipment capacity. We need to manage this landfill. And after seeing this landfill, you will understand how much waste the Chittagong is producing. To manage the Chittagong, to make the Chittagong clean, to make the Chittagong green, and to make the Chittagong healthy. This is your participation is mandatory. So take this part. This is your city, this is my city, this is our city. Let us make city a clean, green and healthy city. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. At CIU, our Board of Trustees views corporate social responsibility as a core commitment that broadens the university's role beyond academics. Under the leadership of the Chairman of CIU, Trustee Lutfi M. Ayub, this vision has been actively realized through impactful collaborations and CSCR-driven initiatives, reflecting his strong belief in education as a catalyst for sustainable development and community well-being. It is now my honor to invite our guest of honor, Trustee Lutfi M. Ayub sir, for his speech.
The chairman of today's program, the respected Vice Chancellor of CIU, Honorable Chief Guest, Mr. Faiz Ahmad Tayyab, Special Assistant, Ministry of Post, Telecommunication and Information Technology, Government of the People's Republic of Bangladesh, Special Guest, Dr. Shahadat Hussain, Honorable Mayor, Chattogram City Corporation, Special Guest, Mr. Keep Song, Chairman and CEO of Youngone Corporation and Korean EPZ, distinguished trustees, distinguished guests and dignitaries, teachers, boys and girls of the various participating schools who are all assembled here, and our dear represented friends from the electronic and print media. Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning. Good morning to you all. I came to this city, Chittagong, in the year 1975, and I lived 35 years in this city. And all I can tell you, the 70s, 80s, and the 90s, Chittagong was a very scenic, very clean, and a beautiful city. People from all over East Pakistan and now Bangladesh used to come over to Chittagong for a break. Over the years, there has been a tremendous sort of urbanization, and a lot of people started coming in and living in the Chittagong city. Unfortunately, the proportionate increase in sanitation and cleanliness, I think that was not adequately either perceived or done. So consequently, what is happening is we are living in a city now which we used to adore, we used to remember with a lot of fondness, and now it's becoming a little difficult place to live. So what do we do now? We need to do something. And that is basically why this initiative has been taken, And the general perception is that we feel the residents of Chittagong, or that matter any city, we feel that it is the only sole responsibility of the municipal or the city corporation to look after the cleanliness and everything else that can give you a comfort. Well, I think that's where we have a wrong sort of a conception. The residents and the people living in the city must have a shared responsibility to keep his neighborhood his house clean firstly and his neighborhood clean. And we must know how to take control of the wastage. And only then the facilitator, which is the city corporation, can come and help us and present us with the good living conditions. Your personal hygiene is okay. Maybe you by yourself, the personal hygiene is fine. I mean, I'm fine, I'm living clean. But that is not when you assure you of a good health, unless your environment is adequately taken care of to be kept clean and give you a healthy environment. So fundamentally, this is something which we all need to understand and practice from within ourselves, and only then collectively we can grow this city into a very livable and one of the great places that we can think of. It has got everything. The nature is giving you everything. It has got the greenery, it has got the scenic beauty, it has got everything there. It's only we need to behave ourselves in a proper manner so that we live like any Western countries. We go to some other places like Thailand or Malaysia or America, and we saw it's a beautiful place, it's clean and so organized. We need to grow our place. I think this place can be even better than some of the countries places that I live. I now live in Dhaka, and it's a small gated community. I can call it a gated community. It's Bonani DOHS. And I tell you, there is a different kind of a responsibility there. That comes under the Cantonment Board, which is like similar to the city corporations. But then we have a council. And from the council, I mean, we are taught, literally, we are taught how to dispose our waste. It has to be in a bag, like the Chief Conservancy Officer just mentioned. And thanks to you, I mean, I think you came up with some very bright sort of practical suggestions, and that has to be there. Otherwise, you alone cannot do this big task, you cannot fulfill that. So like I was saying about the Bonani DOHS, and so ultimately, people, they cooperate. People, they know how to keep their own premises clean, and not only their own premises and beyond the neighborhood. And that's why we enjoy living in that particular place. And I'm sure we could follow that. I would draw the attention of our city father, the mayor. And I think they have a good setup, like they have a lot of councillors. And you could perhaps, disseminate what you need, the information that we have been discussing, to the councillors. You should be having more interaction between the community and the councillors and the corporations. And only then, if you can, lead and tell us how to lead a healthy life and what is required to be done, if that is propagated properly, I think we all together, we can come up with a great place. And so I wish to thank the people, especially from all the schools and the colleges who have come here, and our faculties, and the CIU, the management of the CIU, and especially the Youngone Corporation, Mr. Kiat-san. I don't know how many of you have had the opportunity to visit KEPZ, the Korean EPZ at Chittagong. That is a suburb of Chittagong. But trust me, if you go and visit there, you will see how they have transformed that suburb into a great city. You will feel like that you are in a different place in Chittagong. It's clean, it is secure, it is disciplined, and it is very environment friendly. I think there's a lot to learn from the Korean EPZ, So, I don't wish to, drag on my speech too long, but I definitely would like to thank everybody who has contributed for today's seminar. And this cannot be, after we finish the discussion and have a walkathon or sort of a walk, we shouldn't finish it there. This thought process has to be, kept going. It has to be discussed. There must be communication between all the stakeholders, and we need to continue to see how we can improve our hygiene, our health, and our living conditions, and our environment. I think we need to give it back to the society, so we have a responsibility, as I say. And having said that, I thank everyone here, and especially our honorable advisor, for for being here and for and giving us the time. And having said that, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Today we are very privileged to have with us Mr. M.A. Malik, editor Dainik Azadi, and we would request him to say a few words for us. Sir.